mean, me and Dave talk about this all the time. I have 4 mentors in total who, lifetime earnings have probably earned over $100 million, and they're pouring into me, teaching me how to do that. This is more than just supplements. And that's something I know, has not been done. Something that's going on right now is something that's never been done before. And I feel confident saying that, and that's why, I like to give people the time of day. But stay with me. I am going to talk about the positive attitude here. That was just on my mind, so really think about that. When someone approaches you with something, keep an open mind, because I'm in a position where I feel like I can truly help people get farther in life. I know for a fact I can help people get farther in life. It has to be the right people. Not everyone wants to be a business person. Not everyone wants to... not everyone wants to sell something or be a business person, but everyone can benefit from, feeling better physically, or everyone can feel good helping out someone they know. Everyone can benefit from, moving further along in life. And so far, that's done just that for me. And that's why, Danny, if you're still watching, I'm thankful to you, my man. I was just looking over the post I made on Instagram, and that still holds true to me, man. I thank you for, introducing me to this. This has been huge. And Tommy, what's up, bro? Everyone tuning in. Taylor. Nicole Jones, Alec Dritches, Nick Stanfo, what's going on, Amanda, Pat. All right, so let's get to it, guys. I have a couple quick topics I want to run through that about motivation, basically. It has to do with motivation, it has to do with positive attitude, it has to do with mindset, things that have been becoming more true to me, becoming more prevalent in my day-to-day life. Quick story, I love to tell stories. I was just in my roommate's room across the way, Justin and Jack, and they were playing Fortnite. And these guys give me jokes, these guys give me a hard time because I joke around about speaking things into existence. And I was about to do this video, and they called me over and they're like, Zach. I'm like, what? He's like, you'll never guess. I was like, what? And my buddy, he's playing Fortnite. He's like, damn, I really need a health pack. Like, let there be a health pack or whatever. And it sounds corny. I guess there's never these full health packs chilling. He comes up on one. He's like, oh my God, I spoke into existence. Like 5 seconds later, it was there. And there was another one, and there's another one. Super stupid example. Say what you will. It's Fortnite. It doesn't mean anything. But it's just funny that these things continue to pop up over and over. So the reason I really want to say this, speak about this, is because when I share something online, like if right now what I'm talking about, this is actually to kind of help someone out. But when I share statuses online, when I share posts, obviously I want to help people, but the reason I share is because these are things that I'm going through in my day-to-day life. So if I'm sharing, it means that whatever I just shared was something I read in a book that really stood out to me and can really relate to me. So really, I'm kind of making an online diary, so to speak, in a corny way, keeping track of where my thoughts are and what's pushing me, what's motivating me, and if that's helping other people, that's awesome. That is a purpose, something that drives me, is being able to help other people see them go farther in life. That fires me up. That makes me feel good. So cutting to it, I had someone last week. I made a status. I recently won a scholarship, super cool. I did a video, it was kind of elaborate, saying how I spoke things into existence and it worked. It was a cool thing. And someone messaged me and they said, like, your motivation inspires me. I was like, wow, that's so awesome. I'm glad that could help you. And what they said was, it amazes me how positive you stay and how you believe something is going to happen. And what they're dealing with in their life right now is they're stressed about graduation this May and trying to keep a positive attitude. But they say, like, realistic problems keep getting in their way. Hi, Rachel. Thanks for watching. What's up, Michaela? Thanks for tuning in. So yeah, they said realistic problems continue to get in their way, and that happens to people all the time. It happens to me too. And so I'm going to tell you, at least in my life, how I use positive attitude to, keep me in check and keep me going. So first of all, what positive attitude is to me, this could be different for anyone, by the way. This is just what's worked for me. This is my opinions. There's many out there. But what all positive attitude really is it's your view on life. It's literally like a lens over your eye, and what it is it's how you see the whole world. It's not what's happening you day to day. Like, terrible things could be happening. But if you have that lens that you've like conditioned yourself to see the world with, you're going to see things differently than a lot of other people, and you're suddenly going to start finding good in situations that seemed so bad or so negative. Like, I've found great my greatest successes that have happened so far have all come from like rock bottom stuff. Like, man, like losing my knees, not being able to play basketball for 2 years, terrible time, made me so appreciative for life, for being able to breathe, being able to go out and do things I want to do. Like, those situations really help you, and over time they've built up. But anyone can really make the switch. So that's first and foremost, is how you view life. Positive attitude is that lens. So another key to positive attitude is with your view, you need to learn to find the good in the bad. So this is actually, for the first time in my life, actually something major has not happened. I know a lot of people, this is true with a lot of people, they say, uh-oh, a lot of good things are happening. I'm going up. Something bad is bound to happen any day now. Like, too many good things have been happening. And that was me like 4 months ago, 5 months ago. And for a while, I was like waiting. I'm like, all right, it's going to drop off soon. My car is going to break. Something bad has got to happen. Like, too much good stuff has been going on. And it hasn't come yet. So I'm just going to continue to plug away and keep going. And I think I'm just, at this point, placing myself in so many positions to succeed or find something positive that, like, if the negative does come, there's just so much positive going on that it's a non-factor. So that's what's going on. Ricky, what's up, man? Sue Carney, how you doing? Howard Strong. And who do we got? Michaela. So, getting back to that, yeah, you got to look for the good. You have to find the good and the bad. So any bad situation that comes my way, like, for example, maybe I didn't get the job I want. Well, there's a reason for that. So you may be pushing really, really hard, like knocking down a door that you think is the right door to go down, and you might be really pushing for that. It might not be happening for you, and there's a reason for that. So you have to understand that and just keep moving to the next thing, but always find the good and the bad. Another key, change your wording. Change the way you speak. Change the way you talk about things. The words I hate, the words I can't, delete them from your vocabulary. I hate those words. They're negative words. They're discouraging to yourself. And someone who's talking here, speaking about the power of speaking things forth and speaking things into existence, saying I can't, I won't. Terrible, terrible words. Don't say them. Literally, yes, I can. Like, yes, I will. I know I will do this. I will. It's done. It's a done deal. It's been done. So, huge for me. Keep that state of mind. As soon as you get negative, you're actually like changing. And this, I'm not trying to get all scientific on you guys, but the more you say I can't and I won't, you really start believing it. It's like really a mindset. So everything, when I say yes I can, all I've done is I've really tricked my mind so many times that, like, I don't even know how to put it into words. Like, I believe everything, man. I've like convinced myself, like, as far as my personal goals and where I want to go and what I want to do, maybe they seem outlandish to other people, but I've convinced myself that they're actually going to happen. Like, whether you think I'm crazy or not, I believe them, and I can't help it. Like, I'm not lying to you. I'm not making it up. I truly believe them. And that's because, what's up, Angela? And that's because I'm just speaking into existence. What's up, Paige? And I just have begun to believe him just by saying it. And Kyle popping on, he's a great example of that. What's up, buddy? He's been talking to me about that on the side, saying how that's helped him. So keep it up, man. Keep speaking it forth. All right, here's the biggest key. I know I've been going, I won't want to keep this short. This is the biggest key right now. Pay attention. So you get a positive attitude. Maybe you get it temporarily. You do good things. Actually, I have another point. And I'm just going off the fly today. I was nervous to do my live, so bear with me. Take the good with the bad. So you want to have a positive attitude, and that's great. But if you say, I'm going to get the job at Chicago Bulls, for example, where I want to work, but you haven't put in the work, don't expect anything to happen. Everything, positive attitude is all great and jolly, but all the results are backed by action. So in situations where I was confident and I believed that I was going to do it, like, it was a fact, it was a done deal. Behind all that was work that I put together that, like, fueled my confidence, so to speak. So that work that I did made me realize, okay, I know this is going to happen. Like the scholarship, I crushed that application. I'm like, no, I will get it. Everything else, as far as getting on that show with Jeffrey and them, I had like 8 other contacts with them. It just didn't happen overnight. And that's something to keep in mind too. Like the overnight success thing, it's not real. It's people doing things over and over and putting in little bits of pieces of work and what they do. But moving forward, what I want to say, the biggest point, how to catch yourself. If you're having, you have that positive attitude, you have a good streak, and then all of a sudden you hit a downturn, which I do. It's totally normal. It happens to everyone. You hit that point where you start doubting yourself or you start to catch yourself going negative. This is what you do. So the moment I lose my positivity and get negative, I catch myself and I get grateful. Gratitude. Literally, it's gratitude. If you are having a bad day, if something terrible is going on to you, what is going to flip that switch for you is just getting grateful, appreciating and realizing what you have, how good things are actually, how much worse they can be. For me, I think about how worse, I can't even talk, how much worse things have been in the past. And that suddenly flips the switch for me. Okay, what could be worse? My car's working, right? I'm driving. Wallet, okay, I didn't lose my wallet. Someone didn't steal my wallet. My phone, it's connected. The screen didn't crack. I